That is what you can get, girl, that there are a lot of zombies here. That is what you can see, of course, darling. That is what you can get here. That I'm like Hamelin. That is what you can see. That then tried to kill me and let me without breathe. That is what you can see. But I survived and I grew up. That is what you can get. And I did what I had to do. That is what you can see. That I'm like Hamelin and I killed the rats. That is what you can see. Then they didn't pay me and I take the boys, but I didn't do anything to them. I didn't hurt them. That is what you can get. That I behaved. That is what you can see, but I didn't do anything. That is what you can get, of course, darling. That I have my 10 lives. That I'm at the 810. That is what you can see. That I'm like Men in Black. That is what you can see. That I have the 8 worms, of course, darling. And I find Laura and I have my 810. That is what you can get, of course, darling. No one can against me. And that is what you can see. That they want to take my peace and my truth away. That is what you can see. They want to be stepfathers of my kids and they are playing tricks on me. That is what you can see. That I have that way, of course, darling. That is what you can see. My girl, shoot at him. That is what you can get here. Of course, darling, they all want to be stepfathers of my kids. They want to take my money. Now they play tricks on me to take away my peace and my truth. That is what you can see, my girl. But okay, what can I do against it? That no one can against me. That is what you can see. They all want to bring God back on town. They want to be like Anakin. That is what you can see, but they don't see. That is what you can get, girl. That I'm gonna drink some wine. That I'm gonna do my thing. That is what you can get here. That no one can against me. That shit is the only thing they are gonna have, of course, darling. That is what you can see. That I can save you. That is what you can say. I want to go to the 9/11. That is what you can get. And I shoot at God and I shoot at the devil and I shoot at the whole kitchen from the state and I shoot at the big fratas from the towers. That is what you can get. And I shoot even at presidents on my freak show. That is what you can get. That no one can against me. That is what you can see. That I popped it in 9/11, of course, darling. That is what you can get. That is what you can see. That I want the 9/11, of course, darling. But with time, we don't have to fight, of course, darling. I don't want to be God. That is what you can see. That I can't, of course, darling. That is what you can see. I'm the devil and I'm okay with being the devil. That is what you can see. That no one can against me. That I'm just here. That I'm just fine. That no one can against me. That is what you can see. That is what you can get. That they all want to bring God back on town, of course, darling, but I want to avoid that. That is what you can see, because God brought a lot of witches burning and persecutions and inquisitions and things like that, and I don't want that. That is what you can get. That is what you can get, darling. They all want to bring God back on town. That is what you can see, but I don't want that. That is what you can get. That I don't want to be there. That they want, of course, that they cannot, of course they can't. That is what you can get. Have a holy life. They want to snitch at the devil pants. If you want a life, just have a fuck. Of course, darling, that is what you can see. That I want honey and they want to bring God back on town. But of course, darling, I don't want to be there. That is what you can see. That I want to forget them. That I'm like the Kraken. But I don't want sacrifices or vices. Of course, my darling, that is what you can see. That I just wanted peace and truth. And they play tricks on me to be the fathers of my kids. That is what you can see, darling, and I don't want that. That is what you can see, that no one can against me, that I can go. Of course, my darling, that is what you can see, that I'm gonna go, that I don't want anything. That is what you can see, that no one can against me, that I just have what I need, that I have my lives and I have my guns. Of course, my darling, and I keep calm. Of course, that is what you can see, my girl, that they are calling at me since long. That is what you can see, even from more than 1,000 years ago, calling at me. That is what you can see. So is the world where I live. That is what you can see. That I'm hallowed, of course, darling. That I'm like a who, like a how. That I'm hallowed, darling. That is what you can see, and no one can against me. That I have my life, that I have my heart. So of course, my darling, that is what you can see. That no one can against me, and all I see is tomorrow, because they play tricks on me to take away my peace and my truth. Of course, darling, they want to be stepfathers of my kids, and they want to bring God back on town, and that the bees pick you to get the honey. Of course, darling, that is what you can see, but I tell you, they all come from the nights and they have a lot of secrets there, of course, darling, and I'm gonna take the veil off. That is what you can get, my darling. That is what you can get, of course. A kiss and bye. Love you so much.